my name is Britt Nicole. Welcome to my channel. Today we're starting a reading vlog. So this is a little bit different than how I usually start my reading vlogs. But me and Macy from The Bright Side Girl are a buddy reading Curse, written by Thomas Wheeler, illustrated by Frank Miller. And this is soon to be a Netflix series. This is about a girl who becomes King Arthur, or if King Arthur was a girl instead of a guy. And so that's all I really know about this. This book is awesome. Other than I still need to remove the coming soon to Netflix series sticker. I love this copy. It is absolutely beautiful, guys. And let me show you guys real quick. But other than the end pages, the outside has this like weird, I don't even know the word for it. It just has a different feeling to it. It has the sword here. Well, you open up the page, you have the sword here. But also, if you just slowly flip through, well, you can see there's a lot of different illustrations in this book, which is very neat. I'm so excited to get to this. So I do have the audiobook of this available, but because this is an illustrated copy, I think I want to physically read it now. I might do the audiobook on days that I know that I'm not going to have a lot of time to get to this, and then go back in those sections of the page that we determined for that day and look at the illustrated copies, so that could work. I hope you like this video. I really wanted to read this book before the Netflix series comes out on July 17th, so I'm hopefully getting this done soon, and hopefully I'll have this video up for you guys for review before or on the 17th. Okay guys, hopefully you can hear me. I do have my air conditioning going because it's getting a little bit warm in here this morning. But anyways, well, it's not morning, it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I have officially read my first part of Curse. Guys, if you have not read this book, or if you have any interest, and if you don't want to be spoiled, this vlog is going to be completely full of spoilers. I'm going to discuss as many details about this book as possible. So, if you haven't read this yet, please leave now. Okay, now that everybody's left who wants to not want to be here, I've read chapters 1 through 7 because that's what we agreed upon to read today, and I actually listened to the audiobook of it. The audiobook's pretty good, but you really need to pay attention to it because it does go back and forth between Naomi's point of view and Merlin's point of view. So Merlin is Fae and Naomi is Fae, and Naomi is like kind of like a chosen person, but the whole village doesn't like her because she supposedly got dragged off by this creature when she was little, and she has marks all the way down her back, and she's kind of like looked upon in a bad way, and all these creatures are like the hidden, keep coming around her and giving her these prophecies and talking to her and things like that. But we follow her, and then we switch from that point of view of her life and her planning on leaving the village because she's tired of being treated this way. She does have she's got 2 friends. She has Squirrel, who is a young boy, and then she's got Pen, who is a girl around her age, and they're like sisters. So she has 2 friends, but everybody else kind of looks at her badly, I guess you can say. And then we switch to Merlin's point of view, and Merlin has lost his magic, but he does see the signs of some bad things coming. But yeah, that's as far as I've gotten into it. We're just kind of getting some backstory, a little bit on her and him and the world and the pilgrim and Fae, because there's like humans and pilgrims and Fae and different people like that. And so we've met up with a guy named Arthur, but I think this book is when a girl becomes author and not a boy. Hey guys, another check-in for this. I don't think I really told you guys what's really going on with this yesterday, other than like the retelling and everything. But anyways, Nimue has found out that pretty much her whole entire village has been killed by the red, oh gosh, I can't remember the word for them right now, but they've been killed by everybody, and she has now gotten away, hasn't found Squirrel, hasn't found Pen, her friend. But this really jumps back and forth between her perspective and Merlin's perspective. I'm at chapter 11 right now, but Merlin is dealing with the kingdom being drowned in blood rain, which is actually kind of neat, like a bad omen pretty much. But yeah, I'm enjoying this so far, and that's where I'm at, so I'm going to keep listening to the audiobook and try to get my part of the reading. Hey guys, hopefully you can hear me, but I'm working on my diamond painting this morning. I'll show you guys real quick. But yeah, I'm working on my diamond painting. I just got off work, and I had to do a lot of overtime today. But anyways, I'm listening to Cursed, and I love Morgan. That's all I have to say. I love her so much. So she's just pledged her life to Nimue, and they're in like this like garden group of refugees that are hiding from the king and from the Red Peregrines, I think is how you say their name. But all I have to say is Morgan is freaking awesome. I love her so much. Right before chapter 25, and that is page 184. I am loving this book. I didn't think I was going to love it as much as this, but I am loving this book. So we see Merlin trying to decide what to do with the sword, if he gets the sword from, gosh, I always forget her name, but she's been called the Wolf Blood Witch, which is really cool because, you know, in the first part of this book, she ended up killing all these people with the sword, or wolves with the sword, so they're calling her the Wolf Blood Witch now, and her dealing with the fact that she kind of likes Arthur, the boy who she's kind of met up with, and he kind of saved her, but dealing with the fact that he is kind of a coward, and she knows what she's got to do. And then she's made a friend of Morgan so far, I think anyways, and we've met up with Merlin. Merlin's trying to decide if he ever gets the sword back, what's he going to do with it, and decide that he doesn't want the Leper King to get it, so he goes to the Leper King to get some stuff, and then he gets arrested by the king. And yeah, so and one of the monks that is killing everybody and trying to rid the world of this plague of the Fae species and stuff like that, they are killing everybody, and the monk is having reservations about killing people, or one of the monks in the group of this people, and his name is Lancelot. So that's where we ended in chapter 24. Hey guys, so the last time I talked to you about Curse, I think I was on page 180. I'm currently on page 201. So right before chapter 28, and a lot has not really happened. We're still in the little refuge area with all the different refugees, and Arthur is kind of like a mystery to me because they're at this like wedding ceremony type thing. They kiss, him and Naomi, I always forget how to say her name, and then all of a sudden all these other refugees come in from outside, and guess what, it's Squirrel from Naomi's friend from like the first few chapters, and we never really figured out what happened to him. He shows up, and then the boy that she used to kind of really look up to has shown back up as the refugees also, and now Arthur has taken off, and we're not really sure what's going on with him. And Morgan kept telling Naomi that he was probably going to take off. He's just that type of person, and you know, Morgan is Arthur's half sister. Okay guys, if you can hear the air, I'm sorry, we're locked in my room because it's really hot today, and this air conditioning cools just my room really good. But anyways, let me tell you guys where I'm at in Curse. I'm at chapter 40, and we've kind of found out that, well, Naomi and Merlin have finally met up. Merlin is Naomi's dad, which I kind of saw that coming, to be honest. I kind of saw that. So he was in love with Naomi's mom, and so they're meeting in this cave, and they get all these like flashbacks because the sword is showing both of them flashbacks of what happened between Merlin and Naomi's mom. So that's been really interesting. And then all of a sudden Merlin wants to take the sword and destroy it because it causes all this evil and can corrupt good people, and then Naomi wants to keep it for herself because she doesn't feel like it can be corrupted. So where I kind of finished off was they've been invaded because the queen had her assassins follow Merlin, and it's not really Merlin's people, it's the queen's assassins to kill Naomi, and she thinks it's Merlin who's betrayed them, and so they're all kind of like runned off, and they're battling to get out of all of that, and they're running away from that. So that's where I ended. Okay, so now let's get a conclusion to this because I just finished it. So, when I last left you guys, I think I said that Naomi found out that Merlin is her dad, and she thought he betrayed her and all that fun jazz, but couldn't find out he didn't betray her. It was the queen making remarks. But anyway, a lot happened between that and the ending, and I mean, there wasn't that many pages left to read, and a lot happened in a very, very short amount of time. We follow Uther, who's the king at this point. Him and his mom are having some fits over each other, and the mom kind of tells him that I'm the one true ruler, but because I'm not a man, I can't be the ruler. I'm going to manipulate you into being my ruler for me, pretty much like a puppet like. And Uther is like, no bitch, that's not gonna happen, and he ends up killing his mother because he's like, you're funny, that's not gonna happen. So then we have a big battle scene between Naomi and the Red Peregons. I don't know why I can't say that word. And she takes over this like kingdom, and all she really wants is her people to go back to living their lives and doing what they want to do and not be ruled over all these bad monks and stuff. In the process of her being in this like kingdom area, the king gets his army and the Red Peregons, or however you're saying, the monks together, and they surround the kingdom, and Merlin comes back because he wants to help her. And there's a lot I'm missing, guys, because like I said, the last part of this book goes by very quickly, and there's a lot that happens, so I really recommend picking it up to really get every single detail of this. But I really feel like how this book ended, we're going to be getting another book. So I need to tell you guys my star rating. So right now I think it's 3.75 to a 4-star rating. I really did enjoy it, and it is the Lady of the Lake, the sword. So it's like a Lady of the Lake retelling, not if a girl was King Arthur, I think, as of right now. And I'm at the end of the book, and that's what I think. So like I said, I think we're getting another book. I'm not really sure. The Netflix series show comes out today that I'm posting this video if you guys are watching it on July 17th, 2020, and hopefully I will be watching the Netflix. I don't know if it's a movie or TV series because there was so many ways they could go with the TV series, so I'm really excited to see that. I might actually do a reaction to like season 1 or episode 1, 2, 3 if that's how they do it, or a movie. I'm not really too sure yet, but it's supposed to be coming out July 17th. And I don't know, I really like this. Like I said, it didn't wrap up very nicely, so I feel like we are going to be getting another book. But yeah, I really enjoyed making this vlog. I know I was way behind on reading, but I don't really recommend the audiobook for anybody who doesn't want to really pay attention and go slow with the audiobook, because this book jumps around. Like, you'll be dealing with all this scenarios going on, or this scene's going on, and then you jump from this scene that's going on, and then something else will majorly happen, and it feels like it's been days, if not weeks, in between each thing, because I really feel like this book could have been longer, or like cut in half in more details and made it a really big epic fantasy. But it's good for what it is, honestly. I love the writing style. The illustrations in it are fantastic. I actually went back every night that I read and looked at the illustrations. Oh, it was a really good time. Let's see if I can find some. Like, I really like the black and white illustrations, and then it had a few color illustrations also. But yeah, guys, I hope you liked this vlog. I know it wasn't as formative as originally I wanted it to be, but I did enjoy reading it, and I did enjoy vlogging my experience while reading it. But anyways, guys, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I look forward to seeing everybody soon in my next video. Bye!